Hi, I'm Noelle.
And I'm Marisa, but Noelle calls me Pete.
I do.
And welcome back to
Take It Home. Woo.
Or welcome for the first time.
Oh,
depending
true.
on. We always say welcome back, but who knows?
Welcome. Either way, welcome. Like, what do I say next? Do we start? Wait, I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, whoa. Thank you. Shall we start with our sippy of the week?
Yeah.
Hey, if you are new and you are just now being welcomed for the first time, let me tell you about our little segment we do right here, which we call Sip of the Week, where pretty much each week we have a different drink because Pete and I are both kitchen girlies. We love to make new recipes. We love
kitchen girlies.
We're kitchen girlies. But you know, it's way too much to cook a new meal every time we film a podcast, and also why would we chew while podcasting? So, sip of the week.
Yes. Our sip this week. It is morning. We haven't filmed or recorded in the morning in a very long time.
Nope.
So we figured this is our opportunity to make a fun coffee drink. So what we have here is an iced honey vanilla cinnamon latte.
Cheers.
Hopefully it's good.
Have you stirred yours? Do I need to stir it before?
I stirred it.
Okay. Wow. And this is Pete's second latte of the day.
Yeah. I woke up, made a latte. I did sleep in this morning.
What time did you get up?
Well, I woke up at 8:30, but I stayed in bed till like 9:45.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, same. I set my alarm for 8:45 this morning. This is a Saturday morning, by the way. Set my alarm for 8:45. It went off, and I got out of bed at 10.
Yeah.
I've been so tired recently.
I've been struggling.
It's because it's winter.
Yeah, and I've also, I got sick right before the holidays, and so I was pushing through this on and off sickness throughout the holidays, which was like a marathon. And then getting back into my routine and going to work trying to heal my sickness, and then also dealing with migraines. And I've not been working out or exercising or going to yoga because I've been trying to heal, but then that's kind of making me feel sluggish. So I just feel like I've been a little bit on the struggle bus. Not exactly how I wanted to start off 2026, but I will say, I am listening to my body and taking care of myself, which is...
That is good.
A good thing.
I know you haven't been going to yoga.
I know. I'm thinking about maybe starting up tomorrow and going to a yin class to ease myself back into it. I was literally going to say
you should do a yin or an easy class.
Yeah, I think I might do that. I do have the weekend off, so I'm happy to be able to reset. I think I'm through the worst of my sickness. Now it's just the lingering stuff and whatever, but I do have a busy week next week, so I just hope that I can get through it.
You can.
And feel good getting through it.
And if you can't, hey, that's also life.
Yeah.
Getting sick is so weird, especially when you're so sick that you can't do things. When I had the flu, I just remember feeling I cannot go to, I called out of work 3 days in a row and had to cancel, and it was on Halloween, so I had to cancel those plans and stuff. When you're so sick that you can't do things, it's just
yeah,
that's all you can do. You can't do anything about it.
Timing wise, I got lucky with this sickness because I did have a couple bad days where I felt sick, where I just needed to lay. But on those days, I was either home with my family and had nothing to do, or it was just the time between Christmas and New Year's before I went back to work. And the other days, I've been functional enough to go and do the things I need to do, but yeah, I haven't been very social. I haven't been doing everything I usually do, but that's what I needed to do in order to get better. So,
and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? This is completely unrelated, but I was DMing Andrew Purdy yesterday, which, by the way, if you're new here, Andrew Purdy was our very... No, he was not our first guest. He was our second guest we've had on the podcast. He's in the Book of Mormon on Broadway. I was messaging him yesterday because I feel like I have not caught up with him in 2 months. I've barely been talking to him, which is weird because normally we're good about just keeping in touch even if we don't see each other. But I responded to one of his stories yesterday. I was like, hi, I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. And he sent me this voice memo back being like, you know what's so funny? I feel like I have caught up with you because of the podcast. Like, he was like, we haven't actually caught up, but when I listen to it, I feel like I'm talking to you.
From listening to our podcast.
Yeah, so he feels like he's hanging out. So I feel like I'm just kind of speaking into a void sometimes when we're podcasting, but like, I don't. It's funny. I've heard that from multiple friends that they feel like they're hanging out with us and catching up.
I've actually thought about that. Like, certain people who I know listen, your friends that listen. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, whoa, do they know so much more about me than, like, I know about them? Because they're listening and
possibly.
Whatever. So, just an interesting thing. Should we do our next segment, which is
Smile of the Week, Smile of the Week, Smile of the Week, Smile of the Week.
So, if you are new here, we do this every episode before we get into our main discussion, and we just tell each other something that made us smile this past week or recently, just to kind of be positive.
Yay.
Spread joy. You go first, because I don't even know what mine is, unless you don't know either.
I know.
Okay.
Mine kind of starts out like not a smile, but then it turns into a smile. I just, I feel like I've been making breakthroughs in therapy recently. I've honestly been struggling with my mental health a little the past couple of months, like off and on. Some days it's pretty bad and I feel super anxious, and some days it's fine. But I've just been making a lot of discoveries. I love my new therapist. Shout out to them. I feel like she's just been so helpful and incredible, and I'm just realizing I'm being so vague, but I'm learning lots of things about myself and why my brain operates the way it does, and it's very helpful, especially in navigating a new relationship, which I'm in, which I'm not very used to. Yeah, just learning where I can chill and not need to think the world is ending.
Well, I love that. I feel
too.
like the first step in bettering any mental health issue or, you know, something you're struggling with is the first step is understanding why it's happening.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I feel like just knowing why things are happening like that in your brain is very helpful, because it gets to the root of the problem.
Literally, it is so helpful, because literally I'll hear the littlest thing. Like, what's an example? The other day, Rodney doesn't even actually know this, but he offered somebody a cup of tea and not me. He was using their teapot too, and he was making himself tea, and he was like, do you want tea? To the person's teapot he was using. She was like, yes. And I was like, why the fuck? In my head, I did not say this out loud, but I'm like, he hates me. He doesn't want me to have tea. But then I literally just said, like, can I have tea too? And he was like, of course. And my brain literally takes that small, tiny thing. And I feel like if I was not therapized, I literally could have been like, why didn't you offer me tea? And like turned it into something that it did not need to be. But luckily, because I'm in therapy, I was like, Noelle, do not make this a thing. He probably just like didn't, you know, it's just so interesting. And it's all because of past trauma and the ways men have tried to fuck up my life before.
Yeah, and just the way our brains take things sometimes.
Yeah.
This is like sort of related, but kind of unrelated. But I was telling you about this last night. I saw something. I feel like every episode I'm like, I saw something. Meaning I probably saw it on like TikTok. That was like...
You researched.
Adult friendships, like, and relationships, I guess, just in general, requires so much grace. And it was like everyone is busy, everyone is tired, some people are healing, people are trying to take care of themselves just like you are, and like make time for themselves. Like, people are just like, I don't know, I think it's really hard because we always want to take things so personally, but more often than not it's not personal. You know, any little thing. And that's hard. It's something I'm learning too. I think just in general with my friendships, my relationships, and hoping that people hold that same grace for me too. So it's just like,
bro, life just feels weird right now.
Life does feel weird.
Like,
a
why
little
does
bit.
it feel weird?
It does feel weird a little bit.
Wait, I'm scared. I like feel weird right now.
It's 2026. We just got through like the first, well, for me it felt like the first week of like the new year, because I mean, I guess it was. I don't know. The first week back after the holidays of like work, regular week. I guess just with like me not feeling the best, not how I wanted to start things off, because I was like going to yoga so much before the holidays and like was really just at my peak mental, physical health, probably like just feeling really great. And I was like, man, like I'm doing a lot. Like I'm surprised my body is handling all of this. And then I crashed. And I think like our bodies sometimes hold out for when you have rest. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that.
Yes.
But your body will literally wait until you have a period of rest to shut down. And that's what happened to me. Like, literally the day before I left to go home for Christmas break, my body just like kind of gave up on me. But then I was also trying to get through the holidays. So like, it was just on and off. I don't know.
My mom actually talks about this so much, because she would say when she was younger and she'd like come home from college or go home for the holidays, she would always get sick or just like crash. And that happens to me and Nan too. Like,
yeah,
every time, even if I'm not sick, whenever I go home from the holidays, I feel like I sleep for 12 hours a night and also have to take a nap during the day. And you're so right. It's because I feel like our brains and bodies are just like, we have to be go in New York City and whatever, just in work and life. But as soon as we get the chance to not, I feel like it's just like I lose all energy.
I think that used to happen to me a lot in college too, like when I would go home. And I'm just having this realization, like, I think I underestimate how much energy I expend on a daily basis, just being a person who lives in New York City with 2 jobs.
Dude, lots of mental energy
Too. And like being a nanny is very active. Like, I'm not just going and sitting, I'm like walking around the city like all the time. And it's winter and your body uses up more energy just to keep you warm. So it's like, yeah.
You know what job in New York City that I did the most physical, or that I exuded the most physical energy in? I don't know if that was correct grammar.
Tour guiding?
No. Nannying for the family that I've talked about in their survival job episode.
Duh, yeah.
Because I would carry, like, she would have me carry insane things around the city. Just, like, my shoulders hurt every single day. Like, the bags and shit I was carrying. I wish I could think of, like, a good example, but I'd be carrying, like, $300 worth of groceries that I put on my own card that she would reimburse me with. For her.
Absolutely crazy. Like, I will never get over that.
She would have me get just like boxes of LaCroix and shit with all of this other shit, and I'd have to carry it for blocks and blocks because she wanted me to go to specific grocery stores, and it was just like, oh my.
That was not your job.
And imagine little me just moved to New York City, little old me walking through the city carrying so many bags that were so heavy.
Grocery shopping in New York is so hard too.
Yes, it is.
So,
wait, also, what's your smile of the week?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me think. Okay, so my smile, I don't think I've talked about this on the podcast, or I don't even know if I've told you.
What is it?
One of my, like, not New Year's resolutions, but something that fun for myself that I decided I want to do this year is watch one movie every week.
I love that.
Yeah, and I kind of wanted to make it an actor project for myself. So
wait, should we watch one tonight?
Yes, but I have a weekly list that I have for myself, but I'm down to watch additional movies. And my smile is that I've been really enjoying it. It's only been 2 weeks so far.
What have you watched?
I watched them when you weren't home, but I watched Casablanca was the first week. And then I watched this movie called The Apartment, which I loved. And so that's kind of my smile is
this is so cute.
When you were out of town, I like had a really cute night to myself and watched this movie called The Apartment. And these are old movies. Like this, the first movie was from I'm guessing it's from
The 40s.
Yeah, so Casablanca was 1942, and then The Apartment was 1960. So they're both black and white movies. I loved The Apartment. Like, it was so cute. It took place in New York City. That old-timey movie feel. I really wanted to get into watching movies this year because I think that I'm very bad at watching movies. I watch a lot of TV, but I kind of just lost my interest in watching movies. And as an actor, that's not something I want. Like, I want to be, like, knowledgeable about the world of cinema. And
you got the cinema.
that's my smile. Is I've really been, it's only been 2 weeks, but I've been enjoying it. And I never watch, like, old movies, but I loved them. They are so reminiscent of, like, theater.
Is The Taxi Driver on that list?
Actually, I think it is. Wait, let me check.
When you watch that, I want to watch it with you because I have not seen that movie and it's a classic that I need to see.
It is. It's on my week of March 5th. Haha, my birthday.
Wait, I want to see some of these. Wait, I also need to watch I've Never Seen When Harry Met Sally.
Me either. Most of these I haven't seen. There are only a couple that I have.
Black Swan.
This is just like a little fun thing.
I want to watch Pan's Labyrinth too.
That one I have seen. It's bringing back my passion for watching movies. I think it might be like not an attention span thing, but there's something about watching TV that is rewarding or some I feel like it's something psychological. You want to keep watching it because ooh, the episode ends on a cliffhanger. And like that makes you want to keep watching it, but with movies you just, you know, it's one and done. And you don't have that like ongoing satisfaction with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I just want to get back into it. So that's my smile. You have to watch The Apartment. I would actually really recommend it. It was very cute. Yeah, but the acting and the style from that time, that era of movies, just reminds me so much of musical theater.
Yeah.
Like both of those movies, I was like, these could be musicals. I don't think they are, because I think like theater was the main form of like entertainment during that time. So all of like that style was just so intertwined with pop culture and everything, and that's not really the case anymore.
Were people talking like this in the movies?
Yeah.
Like, why did people used to talk like that?
I don't know, the transatlantic accent.
Now, what are you talking about, though?
Or do like Dorothy Gale, like
Toto. Oh, Toto. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Oh, we must be over the rainbow. I can quote the entire Wizard of Oz movie.
Noelle played Dorothy.
I did.
In high school?
Yes, but even before I played Dorothy, I was in The Wizard of Oz 3 times, and I've been obsessed with the movie since I was like 2 years old. So The Wizard of Oz has always kind of been my thing. And I love it.
I love it too. That was actually a movie I watched a lot growing up as well.
Oh.
It is kind of like, it gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit though.
I get that.
There's something about it.
It is a little creepy. People say that. But that's part of why I'm like so like I need to be in Wicked at some point, because I'm such a Wizard of Oz hoe. Like I love the world of Oz.
Yeah.
Like I love it.
It's something about the energy behind the movie though, not the movie itself, but it's like there's a darkness in it. But people say that there was bad shit happening like on set, right? Like the way Judy Garland was treated.
She was treated terribly. I'm pretty sure they were like making her take drugs. I don't know
why.
I don't even know. I haven't, because they're evil. I don't remember like why. Probably to like keep her body looking a certain way or something.
Okay, wasn't she like 14? I don't know.
Like, yeah, she was young.
So those were our smiles. You guys, if you've been listening for a while, you know we're a like topic discussion based podcast. Every week we have like a specific topic that we discuss, but we're trying something new today.
And that thing is not having anything planned.
We thought we would try it out. Hopefully it's not a major flop. Yeah, we've just been like busting out these topics, and Noelle last night was like, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, but what if we just like don't have a topic? And I was like, you know what, I'm not opposed to that.
Well, because last night we were like, wait, we're filming an episode tomorrow morning, oh god, what is it on? And then I was like, Pete, hear me out, what if we did an episode where we're like, well, what did I say?
We don't know what to talk about.
Oh yeah, literally call this episode we don't know what to talk about.
And
Which I don't
like,
know if we'll call it that. But
you know what? I don't mind that because, one, I have faith that we will always have a good conversation no matter what. Two, we can make it if it goes well, like a series of every now and then we'll have a topicless episode where we just have conversation and see where things take us.
Also,
I think that's fun.
There are a lot of podcasts that do this already.
Right.
One of my favorite podcasts, aka Nevermind with Veronica and Kyle. Like, I feel like they never have anything planned unless they secretly do, but it seems like they just kind of get on and start talking, and I love it.
Yeah. And with our topics, we loosely plan. We'll be like, hey, we're going to talk about this thing, and this will be like what we focus the discussion on. We don't like plan in depth or anything, but we're always having a good conversation no matter what. And I also don't like to force the topics that we talk about either.
Yeah.
So if nothing's like screaming our name, then I don't want to just like talk about something just to... I don't want to just talk about something just to talk about it, you know? So we'll just see what comes up today.
But now I'm like, how do we begin?
Well, how do we begin?
How have you been?
Well, yeah, I was going to say it'd be nice to do a check-in, but I guess I did already talk about how I've been doing. I'm fine. Like, mentally, I feel good. It's just my physical self is just, like, needs to catch up.
And it will.
It will. How are you?
Wait, this feels, like, awkward. I'm pretty good. I've been, like, a mix recently. I feel like I have been struggling with mental health a little bit, but not to a point where I'm, like, not okay. Therapy is really helping, and even this morning I woke up feeling pretty anxious, and that's actually why I journaled, because I journaled this morning, which I used to do every day, but I haven't been recently, but today I was just like, I have to journal, and, like, that helped. But other than that, I feel good about the new year. Yeah, I just feel like I have some things in my life I need to work on that I'm excited to work on. Mm-hmm. Which seems very vague, but just like, I don't know. I feel like I always say yes to everything, and I'm always trying to keep up with everyone. And I really feel like for the first few months of the year, I want to make moves in silence. I keep saying that, which sounds so stupid. But okay, maybe not that, but I just kind of want to lay low. Like, the holidays were so much, like, I feel like I've just been exuding so much energy, which says a lot for me because I'm an extrovert. My dad and my sister always know as soon as I'm like, my social battery is depleted, because Nan, my sister, and my dad are both extreme introverts and, like, do not have big social batteries. And they think that I'm just this, like, bundle of energy. And so, like, over the holidays, I cried to my dad, and I was like, my social battery is depleted. And he's like, whoa. And, like, my dad and my sister take it really seriously, which is kind of funny. Mm-hmm. As soon as I'm like, my social battery is gone, they're, like, worried about me. And I feel like I reached a point where it was gone. It's just, like, I feel like it's a lot for me, too, because I'm such a people pleaser, and I'm constantly worried what other people are thinking. So it's hard being an extrovert and also feeling those things, because it's like I want to be around people, but then sometimes I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I just want to keep more to myself these next couple of months.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta have the balance.
Like, obviously I still want to keep up with people and, like, keep in touch. Even I was actually texting a friend yesterday, and I was just like, hey, how are you? It was Kamal. And I was like, hey, how have you been? And we caught up for a second. Oh, Kamal wants to join book club, by the way.
Oh my god, yay!
So I need to text back.
That's another, like, thing I'm very excited about. I've been reading a lot, and I'm starting my book club back up, so
wait,
yay.
How far are you into the Body Keeps score? Oh, wait, what just happened?
The Body Keeps the Score is what I'm reading right now. I'm about, like, halfway through, maybe a little less than halfway.
Do you think I'll like it?
I think you will. It's very, like I said, so I'm reading The Body Keeps the Score, which has been on my list for a long time. It's a little different than I expected. It's full-on a psychology book. I was expecting it to be not as, like, science-based as it is, but it is, and it's not my first rodeo with a psychology book. I just read one, like, last month as well. So it's, like, a lot of info, but it's very, very interesting.
Yeah. I feel like an off-brand trait about me is that I prefer nonfiction, which I think you do too.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I give off the energy of someone who would like fiction. I don't know. Do you agree? Or maybe not because you know me personally.
Yeah.
But like I like reading nonfiction. I like
too.
I like educational books. I like reading acting books, where is my book that I ordered? Hello, I ordered, oh my god, the Jenna Fisher's book. I don't remember what it's called, but she's Pam in The Office, if you didn't know.
Did you order it on?
Amazon. Sorry, guys. I don't
did
like
it say
Jeff
it was
Bezos.
delivered?
I don't know.
You can check the status.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Well,
I want to read it.
I had an Amazon delivery that was supposed to come, and I've had like multiple deliveries recently that were attempted, and then they never dropped off the package.
What?
Because I guess like people haven't been home to let anyone in the building.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But go back to what you were saying. You were texting Kamal.
I get so off track. I do this anytime I talk. Okay, I was texting Kamal, and a part of me wanted to be like, let's plan a time to hang out or catch up soon. And I was like, I'm actually gonna not do that. Not out of like, people might listen to this and be like, what? Rude. But just because I know myself, I know I'm exhausted right now. And the last time me and Kamal tried to make a plan, I kept pushing it off. And then it was fine. I eventually, like, you know, we did hang out and I apologized for it. But I'm like, I know that one of my things this year is that I just really need some time to myself right now. And so maybe a good way for me to stay in people's lives is to be better about texting now, ironically, and like catch up with people, just be like, hey, thinking about you, hope you're doing well, and then like not feel the need to be like, also, we totally need to go get drinks soon. Because that just ends up, then I do that with so many people that then I have just so many random plans that I want to do. I love all of these people, but I just like, I don't have the spoons.
Yeah, I think you have to do it when it makes sense for you to do it.
I almost said I don't have the beans.
What? What?
I don't know.
I don't have the beans. I'm gonna start saying that.
The beans.
Where does the I don't have the spoons come from?
I don't know.
The spoon thing.
I don't have the spoons.
The beans. I don't have the beans.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't have the beans either. And I've randomly had like 4 people this week reach out to me. I feel like it always comes all at once too. Like, hey, we should get together. Hey, we should do this. Hey, I'm in town. And with certain people who I know I can see when I want to see them, you know, who live here, I'm like, hey, I'm not well. I need to go home after work today.
Yeah.
I will contact you as soon as I feel up to doing something. Like, I'm really just trying to be like in tune with my body and what it needs.
Is this normal? Like, I'm like, do other people feel, I mean, yes, other people feel this way, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, do other people just like not think about these things and are just able to like have social life and not get like this about it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any reference of what's normal and what's not, because I feel like we just don't live average lives.
That's the other thing. I feel like if we had like the same work schedule every day and didn't have like our other artistic hobby, like yesterday after a day of auditioning, I came home and when you were watching TV, I sat in here on my bed and was doing stuff on my website and Actors Access for a while, which I guess like that could be, I mean, other people work late hours too. I'm like, what's a normal life?
I don't know.
Dude, I was starting to feel down on myself over the holidays too, which is something that I haven't experienced before. I usually get the holidays are like my favorite time of year. This year it felt like a lot, but you know, I always get excited for the holiday parties in Greensboro that I go to every year. But this year I was just like, I felt so exhausted, and also just like feeling like, oh, still in New York City working these side jobs and not being a paid actor yet. And I don't know, I'm like, is it because I turned 28? Is it because so many of my friends are more financially stable and have their lives together? People are fucking getting engaged this year, which I am nowhere near ready to be engaged.
I am.
You're ready
Just
to be
kidding.
engaged? I'm like, in order, I need to have my career and other things and my finances in order before I can even consider that. I'm so far away from that. But it's weird. I feel like I was just surrounded by all these people who really have their lives together, or at least it seems like it. Then again, like, other people probably look at me and think, like, wow, she lives in New York City and she has a podcast and she's an actor and produces cabarets, and like, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Comparison is the thief of joy.
It is.
It really is. Like, there's no point in comparing your life to those people anyway, because you're not doing the same thing. And it's also one of those things, is like, is the grass always greener? You know, like, everyone has shit that they're dealing with and struggling with, but it's so easy to like look at someone's life and be like, oh, they have their shit together, and like they have this and I don't have this, and like, should I be more ahead in this? And I don't know, like, do you want that? Like, you know, it's just like, everyone's on a different path.
I'll also say, like, having a boyfriend is great. He's amazing. But it has not suddenly made my life this incredible thing.
Yeah, and I think it's like...
like, I'm struggling in a lot of... And I'm struggling within the relationship in a lot of ways, which, like, I feel like some people don't talk about. Not because of him and I, but more just because, like, it's weird navigating it. And, like, I haven't been in a relationship, and I'm realizing I have a lot of insecurities and things that are being brought out, and like, I'm working on it.
Yeah. And that goes to show you, like, no one thing, even if it's something that you really want, like, is going to just like solve all your issues.
No. It is nice, not like, I feel like for a long time anytime going in public, I don't know if you feel this way too, but just like, I'll be on the subway and I'll be like, is like a cute guy, like, is the love of my life here? Like, I feel like I was thinking about it a lot, and so it's nice not to be like thinking about that.
But now you're just thinking about other things.
But now I'm thinking about other things. Like,
it's like you're always going to your brain's always going to find an issue.
If anything, it's made me more focused on my career, which is probably a good thing. But like, now it's like I'm thinking about that so much that I'm like, okay, have a boyfriend.
Check.
Check. Now my career is not where I want it to be. And now I need to get that in order. And I'll have that. And then I'll be financially stable. It's like, I just want to cross off this list of things, and then all will be well. And that's not how life works.
It's really not.
But that's how they make it seem like it works.
It's all within.
It is all within.
You know what? Something very interesting. So I was like in a really, really good mental space entering this new year. And I still am. I'm just maybe a little frustrated about my body just like failing me a little bit. But I journaled a lot, and I wrote my letter to myself. A tradition I have with, and you started doing it too, is writing a letter to yourself on New Year's Day to open the next year. And I started doing that in 2021, I think. And so it's awesome. I still have all the letters to look back on. And reading my letter was so long from 2024, before going into 2025, the one that I read this past year. And I had a really rough 2024. And it had me, it opened my eyes to like how much has changed and how much I have grown, and how I'm in such a different space now, even though I'm still not like where I want to be, but like I'm on track. Like, I'm becoming who I want to be, and that's going to align. That's going to allow all of the things I want to come into my life. So I think like I'm trying to frame my goals. Like, I didn't have a lot of like goals or like resolutions this year, because really my one goal is to just like live in alignment with myself, and then my belief is that like everything falls into place from there. I
like that.
So instead of being like, I want to go to, and this was never like a goal of mine, but like, I want to go to like every audition this year, just for an example. Like, I want to do this in my career. Like, I want to book a show. Like, I can't necessarily control that, but what I can do is like work on myself and make sure like I'm prioritizing all the things that I want to be prioritizing, that feel like they align with like the trajectory that I want my life to go in, and then everything will fall into place. So that's like really been my focus for this year. And I think that something, when I was like writing my letter to next year, I realized that I'm starting to really understand, this is going to sound so cheesy, but you know how everyone always says like everything you need is within you already.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I've been hearing that for years in like acting classes and yoga and like the wellness space and whatever. And I think I'm actually starting to understand what that means for the first time. A lot of my life circumstances in the past 2 years haven't necessarily changed, but like my perspective, my mindset, and like how I feel about myself and like who I am, that's what's shifted. And that's like bringing in the things that just feel right. You know what I mean?
It's kind of nice knowing that you could, like, you are in control of a lot of things, I guess. Like, I've actually thought about this recently. I'm not planning on doing this, so don't worry, but unless I needed to. But I've been, like, stressed about money, and I'm like, I am choosing this life. Like, if I wanted to get someone to sublet my room for 6 months, go back to Greensboro, live rent-free with my parents, and have a random job, and, like, save a bunch of money, I could do that.
I think we forget that we have free will sometimes.
I know, because it doesn't feel like we do. I'm like, I am forced to be in New York going to these auditions.
Yeah,
but it's like
really weird.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
But
I was actually just listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast the other day, and something that she said was like, let's bring back free will for 2026. Like, I think a lot of us forget that, like, if we're bored on a Tuesday night, we can go have dinner with ourselves. Like, you can go take a weekend solo trip to to fucking, I don't know, Pennsylvania. Like, you can do whatever you want to do.
Pennsylvania.
But we forget that we can literally do whatever we want.
Dude, last night, I was thinking about how much I miss Rio. Favorite city maybe I've ever been to.
Really?
Honestly, like, maybe yes. It was the perfect place. It was perfect. Besides the fact that they don't have musical theater, really, or like, yeah, like I wouldn't be able to pursue this career there. But hey, if Broadway was in Rio, I would be there. But I was thinking about it, and I have a flight Google notification thingy set, so it lets me know when there are cheap round-trip flights to Rio. And I keep getting notifications for flights that are like $300 for a round-trip flight to Rio. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't think that would be financially responsible. But if I was in a little bit of a better financial place, fuck it. Like, I would so do that and just be like, I'm going to Rio for a long weekend. Bye. Because the time difference isn't even... It's low-key not that long of a flight. It was like 6 hours, which is not long if you think about, like, the fact that you're literally going to South America, and it's just 1 hour behind us. So, like, if I wanted to just randomly go for a $300 round-trip flight to Rio for a weekend, like, by myself, I could do that.
Yeah. I know. Like, you literally can do whatever you want to do. And I think we just get so wrapped up in our jobs and our routines and everything that it feels like we're being forced to do things. I mean, I don't feel like I'm like, I'm happy, like, and satisfied with my life right now. So, but, like, yeah, I just forget that, like, I don't have to just, like, do the things I do every week forever. Like,
yeah,
I can change it up. I can do whatever I want. Like, I could literally quit my jobs if I wanted. I don't want to, but, like, you know, like, it's interesting.
It is interesting.
Free will, the concept.
We have free will.
We do.
For the most part. It's, yeah, I don't know. But I do think about that sometimes. When I have, like, really stressful days, I'm like, I could go to Greensboro. My parents would I'm lucky, you know, and not everybody has that option, I will say too. Like, I'm really lucky, so are you, to have parents who would be so happy. My mom is obsessed with me, obviously. She loves me so much. She always says that. She's like, if you need to come home for a couple of months to save money on rent, you can. And, like, obviously I would have to get someone to sublet. Like, I can't just, like, go home and suddenly I don't have to pay rent. Yeah, just, I'm like, that could be an option. If I ever really needed a reset, I could do that. I'm not going to do that right now, but, like, would consider it.
Yeah.
I saw somebody on TikTok. I saw somebody posted a video about how they'd been like working in the theater so much over the past few years that they haven't had enough family time, and they just like went home to stay with their family for like 3 months and just hang out.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
It is nice. I mean, you do have to like, obviously there are like circumstances and things that you, with jobs, like obviously you have to be in a place where you're able to do that.
Yeah.
So,
and have a family that would be able to do that, and like a good relationship. Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, out here being like free will, but is that a privileged thing to say?
Yeah, there's levels of privilege to all of these things, obviously, but don't settle. Don't settle in life.
Wait, let's play a game. What interval is this? Dun, dun.
That is a third, major third.
Do, re, mi, fa.
It's a fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we used to play this in music theory. This was like, we had to know all the intervals. I'm out of practice, you guys. Wait, let me do one.
That's a 6.
Good job.
Low-key, I'm kind of good at that.
Do another. That's a second.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what I'm doing first.
Wait. Is that also a 6th?
Yeah. Did I just do the same one again?
Yes. Wait, the one I can't do is a 7th, maybe.
That's my favorite interval. Wait.
Yeah. And then you have to finish it off.
Give me another. An octave.
Like what other ones? Is that a minor third?
Yeah.
Do.
That's a major third, right?
Oh, is that a 5th?
Yeah. Is this so stupid? Like, is this boring? I don't know.
I feel like the musical people will listen and be like, okay, but anyone else might be like, what the fuck are they doing? Wait. I will say, I don't know if this is cheating or not, but I have a lot of the intervals memorized just from certain songs on accident. Like, I know that a 4th is Here Comes the Bride.
I remember, like, the 7th is, like, Maria.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Our take-home is that sometimes you can be random.
Sometimes you don't need to
have a
control
plan.
the conversation or have a plan. You can just free flow. And you have free will.
And you have free will. And if you want to remember a major 4th, it's Here Comes the Bride. Here comes the bride.
And then
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. That's a 6.
what is that song?
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. So bring back my Bonnie to me. It's like a nursery rhyme, I don't know.
I don't know that.
Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. And the crowd goes mild.
Mild?
Have you heard that joke?
No.
Instead of the crowd goes wild, the crowd goes mild.
That's sad.
Why do I feel like I want to cry all of a sudden?
What? Are you okay? Yes. Cry about what? Bonnie?
I don't know. I just got this wave of a weird feeling.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, I guess that's it for today. Let us know if you liked this free flowing convo, and maybe we'll do more of these random sods. So random.
Random dancing.
Random dancing.
Love you all.
Follow us at Take It Home Pod on all the places, and
And give us a little kiss.
give us a kiss. Okay. Bye. New episode every Thursday.
Bye. Goodbye. Need lies over the ocean.
That's a fourth.
No.
Sixth.
Yay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.